Okay, and here we are, folks. Everything's coming along nicely. We're at the, let me think here. I think it's the end of week 6, but I'm not sure. I have to resort to the calendar. Things are looking good. Buds are forming nicely. Lots of bud sites. Yeah, I think it's week 6. I'm gonna have to dig it up in the calendar and throw it in the description afterwards. Everything is coming out nice. Lots and lots of bud sites. And the little guy in the middle is looking pretty neat. Little girl, I should say. I love the indoor grow though. That's for a seasonal gardener, it's been nice to have a little bit of a garden going in the winter time. All's good with this grow tent set. Spider Farmer's awesome. Air exhaust is doing a good job. The only time I smell this is when I open the door. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I got it vented out to the outside, so I'm constantly drawing fresh air in. It also will allow me to crack the window in this room and drop the temperature down soon. See if we can get some fall colors going, which I will be doing today. I'll be cracking that window a bit more. It's already open about an inch. We're still at 19 Celsius. I want to bring it down to about 15, 16, especially at night. And anyhow, we're past the stage where I need to do any defoliating or training at all. Everything is just in auto mode. Pots are drying out every 2 to 3 days, which is good. It's about how often I want to water them. I'm looking into some self-watering trays with some cloth pots for next round. As I've mentioned in previous videos, these are photoperiod strains. A mixed bag thereof of 4 different varieties. We got NYC Diesel, White Widow, God Bud, and I can't remember what the other one was, and then the only one that I actually know for sure what variety it was is that back corner. It's a mango. It's one of the oldest seeds I had that still sprung. And I've never actually grown one out to full maturity. I had them grown in my backyard where I used to live. And it hadn't quite reached full maturity when I had to crop it because the weather was bad. And so I never really got to taste the good flavor, and it was just kind of mediocre. Whereas the White Widow I've finished a few times, and that's, primo, of course. Never tried the NYC Diesel or the Godbud, so God only knows what we got here. It could be a mixture of, or it could be all one. It was a mixed bag of seed that I bought from the seed supplier that was a little cheaper because it was mixed. Generally, I like to grow the ones that are labeled so I know what the hell I'm growing, but and slowly, on a pension, you can only afford to buy so much each month, so a couple months ago I scored some half decent genetics from Crop King, I think it was. So I got some future runs to do to keep these videos coming. Got a little bit of Brownie Scout, Bruce Banner 2.0, Fat Bastard, and Dante's Inferno. I had to get some of those to give them a try. Anyhow, all four of them are heavy hitters. And then this week I'm going to do my first order from Seedsman. And I'm scoring a couple of mixed bags of autogenetics. One from Fast Buds, which are, supposedly the front runners on the genetics for autos. And then I'm also getting a mixed bag of Seedsman variety. So we'll see. It says they'll all be in the teens to 20s range for THC, which is pretty good for daytime smoking. Whereas all the photo ones I previously mentioned they were all heavy hitters. The Brownie Scout's supposed to be in the neighborhood of 34 to 38. That's one toker weed there for me, because I'm just a maintenance smoker for health issues and pain. Don't bother getting totally roasted anymore in my old age. But anyhow, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and we'll talk to you again in a week or 2 weeks. Thanks to anybody who's watching these videos, and like or subscribe if you're into it. And next week is, I guess this week, being so today is Sunday, is Christmas on Thursday. So Merry Christmas to all, and we'll see you all in the new year. Thanks again. Bye.